campaign that's about negative attacks and the one about what we're for, because we cannot get reelect. We cannot win this reelection. Excuse me. We can only reelect Donald Trump.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Midnight Manifest. I'm your host, Mark, and it is the Midnight Hour. What do you think of the new intro? Let me know in the comments. Rumble didn't care. I'm on Rumble and YouTube, and I'm also on X, the platform formerly known as Twitter, at Midnight Hour 45. That's at Midnight Hour 45. Now, Rumble didn't care that I was using a song called Sour Times by Portishead. But 6-7 episodes on YouTube, and I'm getting warnings from YouTube that I can't use that because it's copyright material. So I went to a YouTube channel called Power Music Factory, and I found that song. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. As far as the cold open, that's been that went viral again, and it's actually old. It was from the 2020 presidential election. Now, a lot of people are circulating now like it's a new thing, but it's not. It's old, but it's still funny. It just goes to show you that Joe Biden was suffering from dementia back then, and he was saying stupid things back then. But it's still relevant now. He might as well have said it yesterday. But enough about the opening of the show. Let's get down to the nitty gritty here. Alina Habba, who was an attorney for Trump, was on Hannity. She was talking about Judge Merchant and how he was not organically picked. He was not picked by random. Apparently that's the way they're supposed to do it. They're supposed to pick these judges at random, which means that Judge Merchant was actually handpicked by Biden's DOJ to prosecute Trump. I have that video here. Let's watch it.
That's right, Sean. Let's not forget that the prosecutors have obviously had exculpatory evidence not brought out in the grand jury. That's where this all started. They would not have had that indictment, in my opinion, without bringing out that exculpatory evidence. We wouldn't be here. So it starts from the root. And then you have Judge Merchan, who should have recused himself. Judge Merchan, who I want the American people to remember very astutely, has somehow randomly had Steve Bannon's case, had Alan Weisselberg's case, and now put Alan Weisselberg back in jail. Okay, this is what we're dealing with. Somehow he randomly also gets Donald Trump. That's not the way the system works. You assign a case randomly. That's the way it's supposed to work. But in the new America, under the Biden regime, we are sitting here in a politicization of all our judicial systems. He is intentionally obstructing the defense's case. There is no point in us even putting on a defense when you have a judge who is sitting there telling the jury, don't listen to them. I'm going to scream. I'm going to even tell the press that they can't sit in there. And God knows the press is tough on me, but I had their back in this one. They had no business kicking them out. And that judge is so crooked that he couldn't stand that there was bad evidence being brought in by this attorney who happened to work for the SDNY, let's not forget, who has a great, stellar reputation, as you mentioned. But the judge lost his cool. He lost his cool on Monday, and he lost his cool again today. So it's time to wrap this case up, throw it out. If this judge wants any credibility back, that's what he should do.
So if Merchant's being handpicked by Biden's DOJ, it's not; these cases aren't being handed out randomly to random judges. Then that means that they have something on Merchant. Possibly have something on him, or maybe it's the accusations that his daughter has received millions and millions of dollars from high-ranking Democrat officials in D.C. I don't know the exact number, and again, I don't even know that it's true, but that is what's being reported. That's what's being accused right now. So is her daddy, Judge Merchant, is he the new big guy? How much of that money, if she's gotten money from the Democrats, how much of that money was she kicking up to him? And now the Democrats are calling in that favor. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is Merchant on the take? Is his daughter part of it? Is it one of those family companies, with the family corrupt companies where one of the kids brings in the money and then they kick it up to the dad and so on and so on. Do me a favor, like this episode, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell, that way you'll be notified of any future episodes of the Midnight Manifest. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your midnight.
Let the midnight special shine a light on me. Let the midnight special shine a ever-loving light on me.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.